Namaskaram friends. So in today's video I am going to talk about time, or in Sanskrit we say as a kala, or Hindi samay. Okay, so time, this dimension is so significant that by perceiving this dimension you can relate everything to it. Okay, because from the time immemorial everything is happening. We do not know when time start and we do not know when end. For our life we know that when we born our time start and when we dead our time end. Okay, that means for each and every creature time is limited for physical dimension, and when you leave your body then you exist in a non-physical dimension and where there is no limit of time. But if you are a human being or if you are any animate object on this planet, you have a limited amount of time. Okay, so we understand time in this manner. But when we travel in the creation, in the cosmos, or you can say in space tourism or through meditation, when you go to the core of the creation, you understand that this dimension is very significant, because you cannot perceive it or understand it by a simple means. Okay, just for example, when this creation started, every religion, every spiritual guru, everyone give their opinion, their experience, but reality is that we do not know when it started. Only the divine being who created this time, he knows, or this is a play of his mind. Okay, so in simplest term, nowadays many debate, many articles are going on time, on atomic clock. Okay, or in time in different region of the world, or you can say time in different geographical area, north, south, east, west. When we go in space, time is vary from time on earth. Okay, so in physics many people say time is a fourth dimension. Okay, so time in spirituality, in religion, many people worship time. In Hinduism we worship Mahakala, or you can say master of time, who master the time is called Mahakala. That means everything is happen according to time. For example, we do not know, but let's say some million years or billion years ago, 4.5 billion years ago, earth started. Scientists say that reality or truth anyone do not know. So 4.5 billion years ago our earth started making its shape. Okay, and now after 4.5 billion years we are here. That means through evolve, as time passes we evolve, different information, gather different species, gather different information, and when they die their karma and their work pass on to other generation. So in this manner we live here. For example, let's say if I take example of myself, so we live in a 2021 century. Okay, by history, by physics, by science, by archaeological survey, we know that humanity first life form appeared on planet earth 3 billion years ago, or first human being appeared on earth 2 million years ago. So let's say if I talk about humanity only, so 2 million years ago first human being appear on this planet, and after that, after 2 million years we are here. That means 2 million years is a time. In terms of time we define ourselves, our evolution, our culture, our history, everything is defined with reference to time. Whatever you take, either atomic particle or cosmic particle, either small object or large object, either animate or inanimate object, everything, when we talk about anything, time is a basic fundamental reference for all of our talk. Okay, without time we cannot talk, even utter any sentence, because it is the core underlying reference of any talk, any issue. Okay, so for example, let's say for humanity, everyone know if we live a healthy life we live 80 to 100 years. Okay, and if we do not live a healthy life we may die in 50 or 60. But due to many factors like climate change, pollution, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, or lots of pollution, and its impact the whole humanity, the whole life form. If you live a good life, but air is not in your control, soil is not in your control, water is not in your control. But if these elements are polluted, it affects your life in a very badly manner. So you have to take care of yourself as well as people around you. And the solution of this problem is, again, human beings. Understand the mind of human being, because this is the most sophisticated machine, and when you understand it, try to give good information, so that or try to put unique, or you can say information which are able to solve your problem for future problems. So you have to take caution about each and every aspect, and teach humanity, or you can say teach human being, and learn how to solve problems which exist in this world. Okay, so we know that time is limited for each and every human being. However wealthy you are, however rich you are, time is limited for each and every human being, or you can say in general for each and every animate object. Okay, the whole creation is physical and non-physical. Okay, so I am going to talk about physical, because non-physical dimension consists of more than 99.9%, and physical dimension consists of less than 0.1%. so non-physical dimension is in our perception. But when we meditate, truly meditate, not just for a fakeness of meditation, or just read a book or listen here and there and start, no, if you actually meditate, you know the whole creation. Actually you are the creator of the whole creation when you become still and meditate. And this is also a very difficult task for lots of people. So our discussion is time. Okay, so million years, billion years, light years, everything we define in terms of time, and it is very interesting. Now take out anything, even commercial product have expiry date. For human being, we know that we have limited. It is a true fact, but most of the people do not try to understand or acknowledge in their mind that we are living on this planet for a limited amount of time. So we have to live a good and quality life, and enhance life of other people who are not yet able to perceive this knowledge. Okay, so if every human being, every life form understand that time is the core reference on which you live, so you do not do stupid thing and do good things, so that you enhance your life as well as life of the other human being around you, or in general of humanity of the whole world. Many organizations, many institutions, many people on their own try to build this, but we are lacking in participation or mass participation. If very few people are trained to spread knowledge, but people must open their mind or give time to this knowledge and understand this and apply it. See, in every teacher and student are both are important. A good teacher is not successful when their students are not good, and a good student not successful when their teacher is not good. So the combination of both is required, and we saw very rare combination even in our mythology, in our scripture, in our history. Arjuna, Krishna, a very good example of teacher and disciple. Okay, guru or disciple. Or you can say in terms of many scientists, their student when in future generation become scientist. Or you can say, you can also take example of Greek history, where Plato, Aristotle are disciple and teacher. So in every arena, be it history, geography, art and culture, society, polity, governance, economy, environment, science and technology, ecology, disaster management, in every arena, these two things are required. Either you want to solve problem, or either you want to gain knowledge, and in both the cases you have to think through two dimensions. First you become a student, then you become a teacher. First you ask question, then you solve. Ask question, solve. And you are the most sophisticated machine on planet Earth. Human beings are the most sophisticated machine on planet Earth. And your experience of each and every human being different from others. So if you experience is totally different from what other experience, it matches when your life form and that life form attach in such a way that what you think they feel, what they feel you feel. So this is a very, you can say, pinnacle of love, pinnacle of attachment, or pinnacle of union. So very few people are till now able to achieve this, but this is a good thing because union is the solution of every problem. Okay, and this time play a very significant role in any dimension. Whatever dimension I talk about, time is existed in everywhere. Okay, from the creation happened, from that time started, and when it end, time end, but not for all, for physical dimension. For non-physical dimension, time is going on at its pace. Okay, so we have to understand time from its core and relate each and everything according it, and enhance our life by perceiving this knowledge and apply in our life. So I hope you understand the topic, you enjoy this topic, and able to comprehend different dimensions of time. See, time is a very basic thing, a very core thing. Scientists even at their deathbed talk about time, and a child who born, or let's say 1 year old or 6 month old, have not 6 month 1 year old, let's say 3 years old, they also talk about time in a very crude way, and both are look like you do not know. Okay, you do not know time. Okay, if I want to define time, what is going on, we define time in terms of sun, moon, earth, rotation of sun, rotation of moon, rotation of earth. In terms of sun, it revolve around the galaxy in approximately 230 million years. So according to sun, time is 230 million. According to earth, time is 1 year. According to moon, time is 1 month. Okay, so we define time in terms of rotation, but in actuality we do not know. Time is not about rotation. Time is what is happening in the whole creation from the starting of its existence. Okay, so each and every people understand time in different dimensions, different perspectives, but we have to understand it in its whole. Rotation is also good, sunrise sunset is also good, full moon no moon is also good. Okay, weather pattern is also good. Everything we define time, in everything, in every situation we define time on the basis of that. Okay, but in a larger perspective or in a comprehensive perspective, we have to talk about time when this physical dimension start and when this physical dimension end, and before this physical dimension and after that physical dimension. Okay, so the answer of this question is I saw many videos and read many articles, and I think about it from myself through meditation, or you can say through thought process. So I understand that there is something which is beyond physical, and we term it as a non-physical, and it exists when physical dimension not exist, and even if it exists when this physical dimension end, and in this physical dimension non-physical dimension also exists. So you can perceive this by applying or using different method or practicing sadhanas or different spiritual processes or practices. Okay, so it is a very curious thing and very interesting thing that we see. Whatever comes in our mind in any day, it automatically come. Okay, if you do not listen any music, do not read any article, nothing, just simply sit, close your eyes and just simply sit, I can say a fantastic, a very good types of thought come in your mind about everything, because your mind is empty and then it function at its best. So from where did this thought come? Okay, you do not know. It's a miracle. Why we dream? It is a miracle. Everything happen around us is a miracle, but we do not pay attention to it. We busy in our small activities and we think this is a big thing. No, whatever we do is not useful at all if we do not do it by full attention and by understanding its impact on ourselves as well as on the whole creation. So that's why yoga, meditation, and spirituality are core part of everyone's life, be it child, be it youngster, be it older people, because through these three dimensions you can take good decision for the society, for the nation, for the world, as well as for yourself. And if you lack in these three dimensions, you suffer a lot and you do not live a full-fledged life on this planet. And if it happens to any human being, it is very bad for the whole humanity. And nowadays 99% cases are like this. So we try to reach out to the people through technology, through various medium, through people, through whatever method it's required. We have to reach maximum number of people so that we reduce this number and serve as many people as possible. Okay, so I hope you understand my concern and learn quality lecture on time. So our time is limited, so just watch this, understand this, and spread this knowledge in the world. All my videos are free of cost, so enjoy it, learn it, and spread this knowledge. So namaskaram, thank you.